Good afternoon. Patriotic Alliance leader Gayton Mckenzie is about to brief the media on various matters, including the party's withdrawal from coalitions with the Democratic Alliance in the Western Cape. Let's cross live to that briefing in Sandton.
We want to give you the praise, the glory, and the honor for whatever grace you transpire. May He give you glory at the end. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you so much for that, MMC. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome everybody to our program today. Welcome to the leadership seated at the table. Welcome to the members of the media. Leadership, welcome. Thank you so much for your presence here today. My name is Mckenzie Habana. I am the Deputy Secretary General of the Patriotic Alliance. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for taking the time to honor our invitation, to welcome and just to lay out the future plans of the Patriotic Alliance for the program today. As we know that the President of the Patriotic Alliance, Mr. Gayton Mckenzie, has been deployed to the Central Karoo district, and that is why he's not here today. But we have Honorable Deputy President Kunene, and he has been running the state of affairs of the organization, and he'll be doing the press conference today. Can we put our hands together for the Deputy President?
Thank you very much, DSG, and thank you to all the patriots that are here. I'm just going to go through the points that we highlighted that forms part of this press conference very quickly, and thereafter we will then allow for questions. The clarification on the real reasons why the PA has withdrawn from the two municipalities in the Western Cape, Matikama and Naisna. I want to make it clear that the narrative that we left purely because the acting leader of the DA called us or said the appointment of the district mayor, Gayton Mckenzie, was political thuggery. We are not light-skinned or thin-skinned. That is not the only reason. Unfortunately, that could not help. But we found out, and Mr. Simas also alluded to that the DA was colluding or trying to collude with the ANC to get us out of the Central Karoo. Now the DA goes public to say that it does not want to work with the ANC. But on the other hand, it has been working with the ANC to try and get the PA out of the Central Karoo, which is formed by Prince Albert, Beaufort West, and Laingsburg. And that is the real reason why we decided that we are withdrawing from our coalition with the DA in the Western Cape. The status update on the replacements of buckets. The mayor has indicated that there are projects that he would like to do. As a human being, he feels that the conditions that the people of the Central Karoo are living under do not warrant for him to wait for government to do something. The issue of the toilets, where the bucket system is still being used, is a legacy of apartheid. That was then taken over by the DA when it was governing in that area. The ANC also took over in that area, and none of them have fixed this problem. You will remember that there's a video that made rounds where I cursed the ANC because of the houses that were built with one door and one window. I must also add that those houses, as they were built, they were not also partitioned inside. It is just a shell where parents have to divide bedrooms using curtains and blankets. The president has then instructed me, as the deputy president, but instructed me as his friend to make sure that I raise money, first of all, to assist the district mayor to help the people of Central Karoo by fixing the bucket system and putting something that will bring the dignity of the people of Lukhamka and the Karoo back. And we have started with that program of raising money. Members of the Patriotic Alliance have also been informed about this mammoth task that the President has given me. But also, the President has indicated that to me that since I cast the ANC, the President has now been deployed as the district mayor of Karoo, and he does not want me to come back and also cast the district mayor. So the President instructed me to raise money also to make sure that we are going to assist the district mayor to help the people of Karoo by putting second doors, 2 windows, 3 windows in some of those houses, so that we also partition them inside, so that we give dignity and privacy to the families that are living in those houses. Those are the developments that will be taking place in the Central Karoo. Status update on the coalition, fragile coalition within various ANC municipalities. We negotiated a power sharing agreement with the African National Congress at national level. And we agreed on which municipalities the ANC will have mayors, and the mayor will then appoint our councillors as members of the mayoral committee. I must say that the Northern Cape was actually the first province that showed commitment to what we agreed on with National. The chairperson of the province, who is also the premier of the Northern Cape, Mr. Zamani Sol, with his deputy chairperson of the province and the secretary and the treasurer, met with our top 6, where we discussed ways and means of how we are going to make sure that all those coalitions in the Northern Cape last for 5 years, and we commit to service our people. However, there are challenges here in Gauteng and in the Northwest, especially in JB Max. We are in a fragile, very fragile coalition partnership with the ANC at JB Max municipality. And here in Gauteng, the West Rand municipality, we are also very fragile. And this comes because of lack of consultation, lack of communication. Our MMCs there are made spectators when they are there to service our people. We understand how coalitions must happen, because where we have mayors, even where the president of this political party is a district mayor, he does nothing without consulting with the coalition partners. And if anyone wants to see a model coalition partnership, they must go to the Central Karoo district. And they must see how coalition partners work together with one heart, one voice, and one commitment to service the people of the Karoo. We can't say that at JB Max and also at West Rand municipality. There was an intervention by one of the leaders in the ANC who has requested that we meet and we address these issues. At this press conference, I was supposed to announce our withdrawal in JB Max and also in Rand West. However, because of this intervention by leader Panyaza Lisufi and the province of Gauteng, we are going to give those interventions a chance and have a meeting with them so that we can see if the situation will be remedied. In as much as we want to keep the coalitions orderly and safe for the next 5 years, we will not do that at the cost of the people that voted for us. Where we are made spectators, where we are treated with disrespect, we will go back to those who voted for us and inform them that there is no political will on the side of the ANC in a particular municipality to work with us and deliver service to our people. The factions in the ANC in the municipalities are a big problem. They think that running municipalities is running an ANC regime. They forget that the ANC has not won these municipalities outright. And there are coalition partners there whom they must respect. We are not part of the factional battles of the ANC. When we go into the coalition, we work with the mayor and the councillors that have been voted in by the people and deployed by the ANC. But when they fail to recognize that we are also voted in, we will definitely withdraw and go back to the drawing board. Clarification on rumors that are circulating that the PA is in discussions with the ANC and the EFF to change government of Johannesburg. Obviously, the ANC will always engage other parties to reverse whatever that has been put in place. We are in no discussions with the EFF. We have not held any discussions with the EFF pertaining to Johannesburg. And one must make it categorically clear that the coalition in Johannesburg and the coalition in Ekurhuleni are very much safe. Our MMCs have given us positive reports on how they are working with the mayor of Johannesburg and the mayor of Ekurhuleni. So where we are standing now, as of today, we intend to keep this coalition for 5 years. But that will also depend on the behavior of the DA. We must understand also that although we did not get what we wanted at the city of Joburg, we decided to give that coalition stability by giving it a majority. The reason being that if we did not do that, then the coalition in the city of Johannesburg was going to depend on the vote of Malema. And because of what transpired in Tshwane, where the DA coalition depended on the vote of Malema for budget, we served Tshwane for 2 years. Nothing happening, no service delivery. And we said as the leadership of the PA, we cannot be selfish when we are serving our people. Even if we don't get what we want, that we believe will work well for us to service our people. Let us give the people of the citizens of the city of Joburg stability so that the coalition does not depend on the vote of Malema to pass budgets or important resolutions in council. So we did it for the citizens of Johannesburg. And we intend to keep that coalition stable until the next 5 years. But as I said, it will depend on the behavior of the Democratic Alliance. Response to the current media narrative that we are xenophobic. Patriots, we are not xenophobic. We don't mind the tag anyway. We must understand that our party is called Patriotic Alliance. It is an alliance of patriots. It is an alliance of people who love this country. It is an alliance of people who put this country first. The name of our political party defines our vision and our mission. South Africans first. We are going to continue with the campaign to get rid of illegal immigrants in this country. We are going to intensify. We are going to intensify that campaign. And we are also saying those who are legal in this country, who come from other countries, must also not take the jobs that can be performed by South Africans. Where we have unemployment of teachers sitting at home with qualifications, nurses, social workers, we cannot then allow foreign nationals to come and take their jobs. You will see that when you look at the training sector with the SETAs, most of the companies that get business from the SETAs are from Zimbabwe, are foreign nationals. Yet we have capable patriots, South Africans, who can also train. And what is painful is that the people who work at the SETAs are South Africans who neglect companies that can do training that are owned by South Africans, and they give business to foreign nationals because they get brown envelopes under the table. We are going to take this up with the Minister of Higher Education. It has to change. We are also cognizant of the fact that there are companies that treat South Africans very badly. One of our patriots, or some of our patriots from Alexandra Township, have also highlighted this issue. We are going to visit those companies. The reason they are treating South Africans badly is so that South Africans can live and they can employ illegal immigrants. I don't understand any South African who does not comprehend this program, this patriotic agenda. When we went to the farms in the Western Cape, illegal immigrants from Zimbabwe and Lesotho were employed. These illegal immigrants are treated as slaves. So glorified slavery is happening in this country. And I call it glorified slavery because people are said to be paid salaries when they are being paid below the market rate. And these companies and these farmers treat these people as slaves because they know they have nowhere to go, because they don't have the right papers to be in this country. So we are not only fighting to protect our country, but also to say, let us protect what the Constitution says. We are also fighting against slavery in this country. So this program is going to continue. Call us xenophobic, call us mapantiti, that will never take illegal immigrants to the borders. We will take them to the borders. We are going to do everything orderly in a legal manner. But we are not, patriots, going to allow lawlessness to continue in our country. Crime has risen. Contact crime has risen. And evidence is there that some of these heinous crimes are committed by illegal foreigners. The president of Zimbabwe said in a statement that criminals flee Zimbabwe and they come to South Africa. Now, if you are a criminal and you are fleeing from your country and you go to another country, what are you going to do there? You are going to continue with criminal activities. There is also this narrative that we are only targeting illegal foreigners or foreigners from Africa. That is not true. We have had programs against the Pakistanis, the Somalis, and the Bangladeshis. And we have also highlighted the issue with the Chinese. When you look at the Dragon City and Crown Mines, there are blocks of flats behind those wholesalers where Chinese nationals are staying who work in those wholesalers. We are going to visit that area, because we know that there are illegal Chinese who are there. But also, then this narrative is misleading. When you look at Rahima Musa, what happened there and what happens in all other hospitals, you don't see Chinese coming en masse to deliver babies at the hospitals at the expense of South Africans. The people who do that are from Zimbabwe. It is a report that was given to our member of the mayoral committee responsible for health by the doctors and the nurses, that some of the women come straight from Zimbabwe, get off taxis and buses at Park Station, and go straight to Rahima Musa to go and deliver their babies there. Pregnant women from South Africa had to lie on the floor whilst waiting to deliver. That is very much unpatriotic. We cannot allow that situation to happen. We are saying Zimbabwean government must be responsible for the employment of its citizens and for the welfare of its citizens. Zimbabwe has got minerals like South Africa. If Zimbabweans are not happy with their government, let them go back to Zimbabwe and vote for a better government. When you look at Hillbrow, when you look at Sunnyside, the Nigerians have hijacked houses and buildings, and nothing is being done about it. Our people are crying for housing, yet this government has allowed illegal Nigerians, for that matter, to come here and run drug dens and drug cartels within our communities. We cannot allow that to happen. And we have seen that government has no political will to correct this wrong that they have created. As Patriotic Alliance, we have the political will and the energy to make sure that we change this situation for our people. The president has indicated in his speech, in his inaugural speech as the district mayor of the Central Karoo, that the Central Karoo is going to be an illegal immigrant-free zone. And the president was not just talking words. The district mayor is going to make sure that there are no illegal immigrants in the Central Karoo. We want to show South Africans that we can deal with this situation where we have power. And that is where we have been given power by the citizens of that district. And the executive mayor will then make sure that he implements the manifesto of the Patriotic Alliance together with other coalition partners. Patriots, we have also indicated that we will be introducing excuse me, new members who will be joining the Patriotic Alliance. We are very much humbled as the Patriotic Alliance that some of the patriots in our country are seeing the light. That Patriotic Alliance is the only party that whose leadership put their money where their mouth is. We have had several meetings in Gauteng with members of another party in Soweto who were disgruntled, and those who started the same party in Ekurhuleni and also in Tshwane. And today I am very much excited and happy to introduce these leaders. There is a narrative that has also been pushed that Patriotic Alliance is a colored party. Patriotic Alliance is not a colored party. Patriotic Alliance is a party of patriots. And we must all agree, we cannot disagree with the truth that the colored people have been marginalized. Their plight has never been put around the political table in this country. They are just being used to vote for all the other parties that are led by black people, white people, and Indian people. Yet, their agenda is nowhere. And the Patriotic Alliance is that party that will unashamedly put the agenda of the colored people on the table, in as much as it will put the agenda of the black people on the table, and the agenda of the white people on the table, and the agenda of the Indian people. Because we are uniting South Africans as patriots, forgetting political ideologies that divide us. We come together putting South Africa first, and not ideologies, and not the isms, but the plight of South Africans, which is unemployment, lack of service delivery, economic stimulation, and also job creation and participation in the economic mainstream by our people, by South Africans. So today, members from the black communities are here. The leaders are here with us. They have brought some of the other leaders from their communities to show that it is not only them who are joining as individuals, but they have support on the ground, and they are therefore going to make sure that Patriotic Alliance is all over the corners of South Africa. Patriots, allow me to introduce, first of all, leader Nana Mckenzie Pembe from Soweto. This is the gentleman who is known to have gone to the offices of Action SA and demanding that Action SA and Mashaba should do the right thing. And when they failed, he then made contact with us, with some of the members of Action SA that he has led in Soweto, to join us. I pleaded with them that they mustn't come with a bus. They must just come with a few, because we don't have enough space. Because all of them wanted to be here. Leader Mckenzie, may you please stand up so that the patriots and the country can see you. And then secondly, patriots, we have another leader who started Action SA in Kunene, and he is also here with us. Is leader Willie Wilson Kumbani. Let us welcome him. He has also some of the leaders from Kunene. Compatriots, there are some of the leaders here. As you see, they are wearing t-shirts of Action SA. However, we have got bags of t-shirts here. Before they leave here, they will then wear t-shirts of PA and throw away the fake green, as this is the original green. Let me also introduce the leader who was also instrumental in making sure that Action SA was strong in Tshwane. She's also here with some of the leaders from Tshwane, leader Spiwe Kumar. Let's welcome them. And now, compatriots, on my right-hand side, I want to introduce the lady that has been very vocal on social media, making videos about putting South Africans first. This lady was part of the South Africa First political organization. She has passion when it comes to women issues. She works with a lot of women in the country, dealing with the plight of women, GBV issues, and she has also decided that she will not just remain an activist, but she wants to make an impact in the political sphere, and Patriotic Alliance is the only vehicle. May we please welcome leader Victoria. She's known as Victoria Africa. Let me also welcome to the Patriotic Alliance a man that is also put in the same basket as Patriotic Alliance and other movements like Put South Africa First and Operation Dudula as being xenophobic. He is the gentleman that started the organization called South Africa First, and he has decided that instead of us working parallel, we would rather work together to build a proper South Africa. Join me as I welcome leader Mario Khumalo. Patriots, a man that has gone from the ANC to the EFF, a man that put his life on the line for Feast Must Fall, for the students of this country to get what they are supposed to get, which is free education. A young man that continues to inspire the youth. A young man that has been treated like a terrorist in this country when he highlights the plight of young people. Please welcome, join me as I welcome the young leader, Leader Bonginkosi Kanyile. Salute! Salute! Salute!
Thank you very much.
All these leaders, as we would know, patriots, that they have certain skills. All the leaders that are sitting here and those that are sitting around the tables. Their mandate is one. Let us go out there, all the corners of South Africa. Let us go and build Patriotic Alliance. Let us go and make sure that our branches are strengthened. Our branches, our wards are working. People in South Africa, even those who don't know about Patriotic Alliance, begin to know and appreciate Patriotic Alliance. And as a party, as the leadership of this party, we welcome everyone to this party, and we are going to make a difference. This party did not mushroom like many other parties. It was formed in 2013, and we took baby steps to get to where we are today. And we intend to take over this country, where Gayton Mckenzie will be the president of this country one day, and we will make sure that the manifestos of the Patriotic Alliance are implemented without fear or favor. I thank you very much.
All right, the deputy of the Patriotic Alliance, Kunene, speaking there on a range of issues, including why they left the Democratic Alliance, saying it was not because of words. They were words expressed that there was political thuggery by Gayton Mckenzie becoming mayor. He said they are not thin-skinned and they want to keep coalitions safe. However, where they are disrespected, they'll go back to their voters and tell them they want to leave that alliance. Other highlights from that say they are not in discussions with the EFF around the city of Johannesburg, and they want to make sure that coalitions are not based on the verse of Julius Malema. They also said that they are not xenophobic, but they are happy with the xenophobic tag and will continue their campaign against immigrants in South Africa, illegal immigrants, and also announcing some Action SA leaders who have moved over to the Patriotic Alliance, one of them being Bonginkosi Kanyile, who was in the ANC, then the EFF, and now has found another home in the Patriotic Alliance. My colleague Natasha Piri is there and will update us on the story a little bit later on.